Guys, if you don't normally like the way you make your pasta, please join me. Let's make this delicious pastas recipe. And I promise you, after making this, you will never like to make your pasta any other way than this. Welcome back to Patience Cooking. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. And to my all returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back. The ingredients are listed, and I'm going to be using pasta mushroom, some spinach leaves, bell pepper, black pepper, tin tomato, some sardine fish, some black pepper, and a whole lot of others. And now I just started with putting some warm water and put some salt, and I'm going to be boiling this from 10 to 15 minutes depending on how you want it to be. If you want it to be overcooked, then you can make it for 15 minutes. If you just want it to be less cooked, then 10 to 12 minutes is all right. So I'm going to be using liver. I already boiled this with some ingredients, just as you want to boil your meat or whatever protein you want to use for this recipe. You don't really have to use the one I am using. So I'm also going to be using some bell pepper, and this is me taking out the seeds out, so I'm not going to be chopping the seed as well. So I just cut everything and put in the chop blender. And I also going to be using some white onions, and this is me chopping it and putting it in a chop machine as well. So I'm just going to add some pepper as well, some chili. I love chili a lot, and if you're not very comfortable with chili, then you can just use less than the one I'm using. So yeah, I'm done chopping it, and yeah, it's ready. So you can actually get this in any of your stores, or you can get it online as well. So this is me slicing my mushrooms. I like them big so that I can feel them while eating it. So yeah, I already put some oil in a hot pot, and this is me. I started with frying the bell pepper and the onions first. So I'm just going to stir fry this for like 1 to 2 minutes. Then later on, I added the moti. Moti is a tomato. It's a tin tomato here in Sweden, and it's one of the best that I know of. And I always love to use it if I want to use any of tin tomatoes for any of my cooking. So yeah, I just put it and I stir this, and I'm going to be stirring it every after 1 to 2 minutes for 10 minutes to make sure that the tomato is well cooked before I add the other ingredients that I will be adding for this recipe. So now, as you can see, it is well fried and cooked, and now I'm going to be adding some salt and one Maggi. I had some mixed spices that I added, some black pepper, some white pepper, and no spice. So just use any spice that you are more convenient with, so that you can have the taste that it's more desirable. Or you can actually use the one that I have, or use the one that you have at home. So this is me adding some mushrooms, and then the cow liver that we already cooked, and my spinach. Now I realized that my pot was very small, so I had to change it. Okay, so I just stir everything together, mix everything together gently, and this was how it was looking. So I just cover it and let it cook for like 2 minutes. Then I open and add my sardine fish. They are canned fish. You can add anything that you want, or you can leave it like that, but I wanted the sardine flavor, so I went ahead to add the sardine fish as well. So yeah, and it was looking really delicious, and I let this cook again for like 3 minutes. Then I opened and everything was well cooked, and time to add our main ingredient, which is the pasta. I already boiled the pasta, as you know, and there I just mixed everything evenly until everything was well incorporated. You can see how it looks. It looks absolutely stunning, right? So, and it even tastes better. So if you are new here, please subscribe. And to my all returning subscribers, thank you very much. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share my videos, and see you in my next video, you guys.